friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to day 19 of VEDA. So today we're doing another tag video, but this one I was legitimately tagged in. So that is so exciting! I am trying to do all the tags that I'm tagged in, so if you want to know my answers to some questions or want to see me embarrass myself with like a challenge type tag, then tag me and I'll attempt them. This one is just questions that I have on my phone. First off, I would like to say thank you to Heather from Bell's Library for tagging me in this video. Jellybean wants to say thank you too, right? Thank you for tagging my mommy. Okay. So I just watched Heather's video and it was very interesting. I don't know some of my answers at the top of my head, so I guess we'll just roll with it. I like tags because they're pretty low-key. Before I start, I did say that it's day 19 of VEDA. If you don't know what VEDA is, I will link the entire playlist right here. So go click that, check out all the videos, and come back and see me. If you want to see more bookish content from me, don't forget to hit the little subscribe button and push the notification bell and like this video, you know, because it really helps support my channel. Question number 1. What is a new release you need to read by the end of the year? Before I answer, I do want to say that yes, these are all my answers, that I would love to read all of these books by the end of the year, but in all actuality, picking my TBRs with Bookopoly and also how busy I am, if I don't get to all of these books, I'm not going to be mad at myself, you know? It's just a fun tag. So, question number 1. What is a new release you need to read by the end of the year? So, I want to say the new Samantha Downing book, but I don't even think that I'm going to be able to buy it. I'm on a book buying ban until I win a book haul, because I think that'll help control my spending on books, and it'll feel more like a victory when I actually earn it on the game. So, the 2 books that haven't come out yet, that are going to, that I really need to read, are Sleepless by Romy Hosman. This is about this woman who, basically it's about these best friends. One woman comes to this other's house in the middle of the night and says, help me bury this body, I just killed someone. So what the heck, what do you do? And the other one is My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. He's kind of like a hit or miss author with me. Those are the only ones that come to my mind right away. There's probably more, but we're going with that. What is a book? Oh, wait. I know a third new release that I want to read by the end of this year. This was my August book of the month pick. I actually picked 3 books this month, which doesn't happen often, but anyways, this is The Heart Principle by Helen Hong, and right now I'm reading The Bride Test, which is the second in the series, so it's the Kiss Quotient. the Bride Test and the Heart Principle. I will definitely be finishing the Bride Test this month, and I would love to finish the Heart Principle. Let's move on to question number 2. What is a book you want to reread? One book that I reread every single year, and it's already the end of August and I haven't reread it this year, is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Oh, I just love everything about this book. It's YA, it's a little sci-fi, a lot of contemporary, a lot of dystopian, a little bit of romance, which I could leave or take. But I just love Cassie in that book, and I would love to revisit that world. And then I was thinking, I just finished Bates Motel, the TV show, so I would really like to reread Psycho at some point. And also, Clown in a Cornfield is just such a good slasher book, and I am just in the mood for a good slasher. Don't ask why. I have no idea. I want something spooky and scary and specifically slasher. Sorry if the angle changed, but it seems like every time I try to film my battery dies. Oh well. The last question was about series that I need to finish before next year. So I have a series in mind, but the next book doesn't come out until next year, so that one would be invalid, but of course I'm still going to share it with you. That would be The Ravens by Cass Morgan and Danielle Page. I think the next book in the series is The Monarchs, and I believe that's going to be the second and final book, so it's only going to be a duology. But you follow this, basically a coven of witches who are a sorority, but they're witches, and then there's like this murder mystery thing that happens on campus, and some of the witches think that magic is at blame for this murder, and then they kind of go and investigate the whole murder mystery, and it's so much fun, and it's magic and college life, and I just love the entire sorority. The other one, which I've already talked about, is The Kiss Quotient by Helen Hong. I need this in my life right now. We have What's a Book You'd Like to Buddy Read? So actually I'm currently buddy reading The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager with Heather from Bell's Library. We started off reading Lock Every Door. Lock Every Door. They are all rereads for me, but they are so atmospheric and so fun, and I just don't want to put my book down when I'm reading it. So we're reading 50 pages a day. We should be done in the next couple days. But I'm really enjoying the build-up of this. And yes, I have read it before. I know what happens. But I still am really enjoying the whole buddy reading process. It's so much fun. I think we might even be reading Final Girls after this by Riley Sager. And then maybe we'll continue some buddy reads, because I'm really enjoying buddy reading with her. And yeah, if we can find more books, I would love that. So if you're watching this, I would love that. Okay. The next question is, what is the age category or genre that's different from what you usually read? This is the bone season. The year is 2059. Paige is working in the criminal underworld of Scion, London. Her job to scout for information by breaking into people's minds. For Paige is a dreamwalker, a rare kind of clairvoyant, and under Scion law, she commits treason simply by breathing. This one did sound really, really good. It kind of sounds maybe sci-fi fantasy, but I don't know because I've never read it. If you've read it, let me know in the comments below if it's sci-fi or not. But for some reason, that one is just calling out to me. What is a book from a previous TBR that you haven't finished? I was watching my August TBR back to see what books were on it and what places we landed, so I made sure that all the houses were in the right spots, because I'm going to refilm that very, very soon, so that hopefully I can get it edited and scheduled. And on that TBR, I did not realize, I just forgot that this book was there. But The Window by Amelia Brunskill. This is a thriller. Says secrets have a way of getting out. I believe this woman is afraid to leave her house, and she's kind of like a neighborhood watcher, and then creepy stuff happens. Number 7, what is a book you recently purchased or acquired? Okay, well, I'm on a book buying ban. Until I win a book haul on Bookopoly, but at this rate, I honestly don't think I'm going to win one until next year, because if my board is still, like, if I still haven't won one by December, I'm clearing it off in January, so the stakes are high right now, okay? But what is one that I acquired? I'm going to put 2 books on for this one. And there's The Taking and The Good Guy, both by Dean Coots. I was so kindly gifted this from Jo from Fight and Read Like a Girl. I'm going to link her channel down below and Heather's channel. So just go check both of them out and give them some love. Tell them I sent you and that I said hi. But I think, if I'm being honest, that The Taking sounds a little bit better than The Good Guy. Either way, though, I want to read at least one of them by the end of the year. We'll see. We'll see. But it would be nice. What is a hyped book you want to read? I'm counting this as hyped. I think that it was hyped at one point on BookTube, but I've seen it so much on, like, Bookstagram lately, and also, okay, yeah, because this is 2018, and also it was recommended by a bunch of people at the bookstore that I go to, so I'm counting it. It's The Flight Attendant by Chris Bulligan. This is a thriller that I would really like to get to anyways, but I think it's about Cassandra is no stranger to hungover mornings. She's a binge drinker. Her job with the airline making it easy to find adventure, and she occasionally blacks out. She lives with them until she wakes up in a bed where the guy she was with the other night is dead. And instead of calling the police and, you know, kind of telling them what's going on, she decides to flee. Yes. So, that sounds great. Okay. What is a book you previously DNF'd? And at first, I thought I didn't have an answer for this one, but I thought about it. And this was so kindly sent to me from the publisher, so thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I DNF'd it. But that is the Mary Shelley Club by Goldie Mowalski. So think the reason I wasn't liking this was because I was on a vacation. I was on a road trip with my husband, and I just didn't. I read one book that entire 10-day period, and that is so not like me. That hurts. But this was one that I tried to read, and I got 100 pages in, and I just wasn't feeling it. But it's like this young adult thriller with a secret society and a club and horror elements and dark academia, murder, mystery, all things that I say I like. So, eventually I do want to revisit that. Hopefully by the end of this year. But, we'll see. Let's see. Oh, that was the last question. So now it's just who do I tag? So first I'm going to tag Joe from Fight and Read Like a Girl. And I'm going to tag Beth from Beth and Books. I'm going to tag Paige from Pages with Paige. Pam from Books of Honey. And that's all that I can think of right now at the top of my head. But if you haven't done this video and it's something that sounds interesting to you, then you, my friend, are it. Do this tag and come back in the comments below and tell me that you did it and link me to your video, and I will watch them all. Before we say goodbye, I have a special guest, and no, it's not Jelly Bean. It's Bella Boo! Say hi, Bella! So, Bella is my other dog. She is actually Jelly Bean's birth mommy. And, usually she just likes to sleep and everything while I'm filming. She's kind of a lazy little girl. Jelly Bean is very jealous. He's sitting right there staring at me why are you holding her? But say hi. Say hi to Bella. Just like we normally do for Jelly Bean, give Bella some love in the comments. She loves love. She loves love. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on day 19 of VEDA. Talk to me in the comments below about whatever you want. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll link VEDA up above so you can go check out every day of VEDA so far. Woo!